Hello, y'all. So we're going to tap in today. It is a sacred reset or recap. I'm still trying to get the names of the lives down, but essentially this is the week's recap of what's taking place because I fully feel that if you try to carry over old energy into the new week, yeah, it's gonna feel like a long journey, like a long battle, and I don't want you to feel tired. Like Tuesdays is great for motivation when we have that schedule, but Saturday is that sacred recap of our highlights, the things that we might still be holding on emotionally with the low lights of the week, challenges that was coming up, celebrations. So we're gonna be tapping in. Of course, if you are wanting a personal reading, my booking and listing is open. Just click that portal in my bio. But before we get into that, I definitely want to highlight this energy I keep feeling like with the Jupiter and Venus conjunction, with the moon being in Aquarius, that full moon, while also being a Sturgeon full moon. If you know, you know. Mercury retrograde ending on the 11th, and now we're in that shadow phase and that shadow period. I just feel like this is heavily highlighting this is a very abundant time if you alchemize the troubles that might get thrown at you, the chaos, the misunderstandings, because Chiron's also in retrograde. It's a lot going on. So I definitely feel like if you are a transmuter, because if you are seeing me as a possibility, it's a very strong possibility that you're a transmuter as well. This is fertile ground for you, very fertile ground. So we're going to kick off this. Wow, so this is fertile ground. The Archangel of abundance. I'm telling you, it's fertile ground. It's so beautiful. So, hold on a second. I'm going to pull up the chat so I can see what's going on. I want to see what's going on, y'all, because actually I think I could swipe it here. Yep, there we go. So we're going to tap in with the angel numbers and also who's guiding this message. So the Archangel of Abundance came out, the Archangel of War. Oh, okay. Now, I do want to give a disclaimer. If you don't work with archangels specifically, take it how it resonates for you and your spiritual practices and what that aligns is, whether that's your guides, your ancestors, deities. We respect people's spiritual practices over here. So, yeah. So, make it apply for you. With the Archangel of War being here, the Archangel of Dreams, you could be having very vivid dreams right now. So your dreams could either be revealing a whole bunch of abundance and peace that's stepping into your life, or there's a possibility that right now your dreams could be talking about and revealing hidden energies, people who may be doing things behind the scenes, creating some type of closure that's happening in the background. We're going to tap into this a bit more because this is very interesting. Okay. Let's tap in a bit more. The Archangel of Truth. Yeah, you're definitely getting some messages of truth within your dreams. With the Archangel of Truth being out here, I want you to see they're holding this cup, this torch. And I literally saw the Ace of Cups at the beginning of shuffling. Some type of emotional truth might be of significance. Take it how it resonates for you. We're going to keep seeing who's out here. The Archangel of Storms. I love how I got storm sounds going on in the background. I just felt called to, too. The Archangel of Gemini. There's somebody trying to bring some type of balance into your life right now. You have guides that's trying to help you work through, any type of spiritual warfare, any type of shadow self that's trying to keep you back from stepping into this new journey and step into this new possibility for you, this new lifestyle, because there's a whole bunch of abundance. But I'm seeing there's this energy that's trying to hold you back. Archangel of Dreams again. Yellow and gold could be very significant as well. This is really sticking out. Your dreams could also be giving you some balance. The Archangel of Virgo came out. This is Mercury energy. This is Mercury. Virgo fell on top of Gemini. So there's something going on with Mercury. or what you've learned in this Mercury retrograde that your guides are wanting you to know, like, you're standing in your truth. The Archangel of Dust, yeah. Clearing something out the way. It's like your eyes are being cleared. Your third eye is being cleared out. Let me know. Are y'all getting, like, is your dreams very vivid right now? Like, are your dreams, like, vivid, or, like, you're having deja vu moments? Maybe you're getting, like, extra creative seeing images. Let me know, because this is a lot. The Archangel of Stars. Somebody's waking up to their true soul purpose. Like, something's written in the stars. Somebody's standing in their power. Somebody's, like, starting to be not afraid of what it is that they feel called to do in this lifetime. Your future today. Wow. Yo. Somebody's bringing their dreams into life. I love this. The Archangel of Dust again. So I'm going to read the back of this because it keeps sticking out. It says, the great sage Asbel was a beloved storyteller. Gifts were brought to him regularly from those who wished to hear him speak, a tradition he loved. His dictation started at dawn every day. The constant stream of tokens he was presented meant he spent his day speaking almost without end. When war came, he held out hope for peace. The Archangel of War. Somebody's meant to just get paid to exist. Or, like, doing things that you love. The fact that it says, gifts were brought to him regularly from those who wished to hear him speak, a tradition he loved, and this was right under the Archangel of Truth. You accrue of a lot abundance when you stand in your truth. And I just saw 717. That's that Mercury retrograde energy. Yo, thank you, Divine, for coming in so clearly. If you're resonating with this, I'm not here to play with you. I'm here to help you stand in your power and to feel reinsured of your own intuition. The Archangel of Sacrifices and Death came out. So the Archangel of Death, this is also the Archangel of Life. This is giving me, like, some type of ending took place. You sacrificed this, like, habits that kept holding you back. It could have been, like, releasing, I heard, the need to do something, like being told what to do, being told, like, you have to do this, releasing that outcome and standing more in your truth. I'm also picking up in this energy that any type of spell work, any type of energy work that was trying to keep you stuck, stagnant, definitely got like it's been ended. Like, somebody stepped in and, like, sent that back. Like, it's not hitting you. So you're very protected at this time. The Archangel of Anger and the Archangel of Punishment. Yeah, this just doubled down on that. With the Archangel of Anger and the Archangel of Punishment coming out right after the Archangel of Death, you have guys that don't play about you and your well-being. They really don't. And this is not the time for people to, like, mess with you and fuck with you. And your guides are needing you to know that's why you should feel safe and sound and loved and cared for, because they got you. Especially if you're seeing them in your dreams, you're hearing them in, like, music. I don't know why I said I felt like this energy of, like, your creative endeavors, you tap into this energy as well. We're going to tap in. This is very interesting. I kind of want to see, let me see who else is here before closing this out with the Archangels. The Archangel of Visions. You are a seer or clairvoyant. You know, the interesting thing is I just dropped my free guide on clairvoyance on Patreon. So if that's something you are interested in, that's all over there. Link is in bio. But this is a very beautiful thing. The music just turned off. Very interesting with the Archangel of Silence. Wow. Wow. The music just silence literally turned off. Usually this amp, when it turns off, it makes it sound like powering lower. Do-do-do-do-do. It just turned the fuck off and was silent while the Archangel of Silence came out. So Archangel of Aquarius and Taurus, you could have Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, or Taurus energy in your chart. Or these guides could have this energy. Like, if you have a guide, an ancestor, a loved one that is an Aquarius, a Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, they are watching over you. But, like, that's crazy. I'm still flabbergasted. They just... Okay. Hold on, Divine. Okay, so Like, I do feel like your guides have been pushing you in this space of solitude, isolation, or like this space of getting clear of what's going on within you so you can create a game plan that truly aligns with your true nature, your future, your goals, your desires, you know? Like, I felt that archangel of sacrifice being here, of like you are letting go of what's holding you back. I just saw 222, your nervous system, your habitual patterns, your subconscious self. This is being renewed. Like, you are allowing yourself to open up your heart space and welcome in and call in more. I really love the energy that's coming out right now. It's very strong. And the way how it's coming out, whoever's resonating with this message, like, please know your guides really do talk to you. Like, they are there, like they're in works with you. Like, don't question your intuition. If you are learning how to not question your intuition, lean more into it. Allow yourself to make mistakes, but your guides are talking to you. You hear them, you see them, you feel them very clearly. We're going to look at the astrological things and placements coming out. Definitely let me know if deja vu or you're clairvoyant or like your dreams have been active. Wow, 1116. I literally just put out an angel number video that talked about this angel number. You're right exactly where you need to be to alchemize what it is you're manifesting. Like, this is that angel number of your mind is very powerful, like super powerful. And with this being said, your guides are needing you to be aware of your mental state when you wake up, when you go to sleep, like when you're in that trance-like state. Because when you wake up and allow chaos to get introduced to your day, your mind is now baseline to that chaos unless you take the time to like regulate yourself. With that 222, especially if you are seeing 222, this is your guides letting you know like something big is coming in, but you need to regulate. You need to allow yourself to feel safe receiving it, whatever it is that you are asking for. This is interesting, but alchemizing what you have at this time is going to bring you to the next step, to the next well of abundance, because the archangel of abundance opened up this whole reading. So we might even tap into like finances and career if we get to 15K, but we are just going to go with the flow and the vibes, you know? So 7th house just came out. This is about partnerships, relationships. This is like business partnerships. So like job opportunities. 545 could be an angel number that's significant. Saturn and Mercury. I knew it. With Gemini and Virgo coming out, I knew this was Mercury energy. So this is something to do with the Saturn retrograde and the Mercury retrograde that's taking place. You are awakening. Like, this is a massive awakening that's happening within your energy, beautiful. Like, it's powerful. Extremely powerful. Your guides are wanting you to acknowledge how powerful you are and intuitive you are, because there's something that you are asking for, that you are destined for, that's requiring you to take this huge leap of faith. Like, I'm seeing your life is about to change in a way you never expected it to be, but you always dreamed it could be. So it's like, you might even be the first in your family or generation to do something. And that really does require you to lean into your faith and trust your intuition. Of course, you're going to sound crazy to the people who don't get your vision, who don't share it, who still have limited beliefs. You know, you following me? So I definitely just want to let you know, like, take action. Put yourself first. Because we tapping in. I already feel it. So what is this? What else is here? Is there anything else that they need to look at? So I'm looking at Saturn is in Aries right now. It is currently in retrograde, and Mercury is in Leo. I did see that Leo stand out. Okay, so that was all. Of course, if you are on Patreon, I'm going to be posting this about this later and more in depth about the angel numbers, as well as the full live playback. But we going to move forward. We going to keep it going. We're going to keep the ball rolling because I'm seeing angel numbers. So with 545, I want to talk about this real quick. So the angel number 545, if you are seeing this, this is literally an angel number that is significant to how you communicate, or what it is that you're learning, what it is that's around you, and creating this interchange within you to alchemize like, it's like embodiment. To alchemize something and embody something, to scale it. This could be showing up in many different ways because of the abundance, the relationships, structures, communication. So, in context, if we're talking about mindsets, this absolutely could be like how you talk to yourself whenever it is that whenever you're feeling shy, when you're feeling scared, when you're feeling unsure, when you're feeling unsupported. How you talk to yourself is going to be a huge difference whether you go and do it now or you allow it to be pushed on to the next day. If you allow it to be pushed on to the next year or whenever you say whenever, how you talk to yourself when you are experiencing certain things makes a huge difference. I'm a firm believer on energy work. You can tell somebody and give them a list of what to do, but if the energy, they don't know how to work with their energy, it's going to be hard to execute and get that outcome that you're looking for. So I feel like your guides is really working with you energetically of how to help you embody your truth in this state of unknown while things are still in its ideation or like ideal phase in the beginning stage as her infancy. Like absolutely, your guides trying to help empower you so you can build and make it happen, because it's going to happen if you do so. Like, this is just extra confirmation. 8989, 8989, 898, 989. You are worthy. That fell out on top of the abundance. You need to know you are worthy of what it is you're asking for, beautiful. You really do. Your guides are wanting you to know they're working with your inner belief system, empowering you, helping you to let go of something in the past, possibly with this Mercury retrograde and Saturn retrograde. It could be the way how you used to do things. It could have been the people who you entertained, the habits that you allowed. I even heard like you weren't even prioritizing yourself and taking yourself seriously in certain aspects because other people were, and you didn't see, or other people weren't, like they weren't even taking themselves seriously, or they might not take you seriously. But I'm seeing that shift. Something changed. Something real different. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh my goodness. So you could be seeing 333. If you are seeing 333, this angel number is connected to like nurturing yourself. It's connected to creativity, the divine feminine, your mental health, illusions. I'm also picking up on this energy, your perception, your spiritual gifts. So a lot could be going on. The fact that clairvoyance kept coming out, like the Archangel of Visions and Dreams, yeah, your spiritual gifts, and I saw the angel number 727, your spiritual gifts are a heavy component in this, love. This is a heavy component on what it is that you're working on. You resonated, love, because this is a lot. Like your intuition is absolutely on point. Like, it really is. Wow, as soon as I said that, the literally, intuition card flew out. Your intuition's on point. I need to pause real quick. This message is coming out so clear. Like, so clear. So freaking crystal clear. With the clarifying card and the Archangel of Truth being here. There's nothing to get misconstrued about this, love. What is heavy on your heart that you want to create is meant to happen. And your guys, literally the commitment card came out with the intuition. They need you to commit. Thank you so much for the gifts, beautiful. I appreciate you so much. Like, your guides are needing you to commit. Walk away from what's holding you back. Like, this energy of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This energy of, I'm going to push it away. I'll come back to this later. Your guys are saying, no. Write it down. Write it down. Act on it. Take action and lead on your thoughts. You're getting like $1 million ideas, like a very lucrative, helpful, beneficial thoughts that are leading you to what it is you desire. But if you don't take those thoughts seriously, that's all they're ever going to be, thoughts. But those thoughts aren't going to go nowhere. They're going to go to somebody who's going to take action on those thoughts. And your guys are like, yo, we need you to bring this into fruition, because your perception, your creativity, your knowledge, like literally there's something that you have that is of so much value that it's like being placed on you, like, yo, step into your leadership role, step into your throne and take the lead. It needs to be birthed from you. So the angel number That 646, that's also 1010. Spiritual warfare, that energetic spiritual warfare within you of going back and forth, possibly, oh, I can't do this, oh, why me, oh, is this really gonna work out, how the hell I'm gonna make this happen if I don't have this. Your guides are saying you are worthy. So this is giving me the energy, like somebody's project, whether it's like if you're worried about financial backing, please go get those loans, look into grants, crowdfund, promote yourself, advocate, because what it is with your guide saying you are worthy is saying like, yo, something that you have of value, people see it too. People see it clearly and they want to get back behind it. But it's your conviction of you seeing it through that's the missing link. It's the missing link. You follow me? You feeling it? How's it resonating, y'all? Because this is interesting. It's interesting. Like, it's Ask for Help just came out. That was extra confirmation. You need to know you are worthy of getting this help to bring some type of vision of life. So if you're needing, I'm even picking up this energy of like if you're a film director. If you are a film director and you're like, oh, I don't have the budgeting that's going to cost like to get people to work on my project, or oh, I don't have all the equipment. Your guys are saying stop worried about it, because they're going to send you people or companies, organizations that's going to lead you directly to that. You're going to come across people who are like, yo, I just want to build my portfolio right now. So if I get to act in your film, I want to act like, yeah, let's make it happen. And I really feel like your guides are trying to let you know, like, yo, you are deserving of bringing this vision to life. Ask for help. If this is asking for help with your relationships, as in platonic relationships, your romantic relationships, ask for help. You need support in this new time in your life. Ask, especially when it comes to people who really love you. Vocalize what you need. Vocalize what it is exactly. Try not to get so upset, and explain it in a way that, yeah, not from an emotionally driven place, but like, yo, this is the truth. This is what it is. If you got a problem, that's not my problem. This is what I need right now, you know? But it says, remember, no one succeeds alone. It's okay to seek guidance or support. Embrace the strength found in community, and don't hesitate to ask for help when needed. That's the angel number of 7722. So you could be seeing 727, which showed up earlier today, earlier in this live. You could be seeing 7722, you could be seeing 272, you could be seeing 777 and 222, which is angel number 999. Take action. It's time to create. It's time to get things moving. Okay? So, I'm going to move forward with this. We already tapped into who's guiding this message and where to look in your natal chart. So let's tap into characteristics of you that your guides are wanting you to be aware of, so you feel extra empowered and confident. Mentally resilient just came out. Wow. Mentally resilient. So you could have a very strong mind, a very powerful mind. I really like using powerful over strong, because power, like, if you could be powerful while sad, you could be powerful while angry, you could be powerful while feeling depressed. You know, your guides are wanting you to know, like, regardless of what's going on, you have the ability to alchemize your best outcome, even if it's just while you're resting. That's how powerful you are. I'm also seeing this energy of energetic presence. And also excessively flashy came out. It wanted to come out. I think your guides are wanting to help you encourage yourself of like feeling prideful in a positive way. Like, you've probably dealt with people who use pride in a very negative connotation and a very like abuse of power. If you're seeing like the angel number 000s, like, yeah. But I feel like your guides are wanting you to take pride in who you are, what it is that you do, what it is that you know, how you create, how you show up in the world, how your authentic vision really aligns with what's going on and needs to be created. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like your guides are wanting you to be aware, like, you have a very energetic presence. And with that being said, it's like capitalize on it, like grow, expand on it. And if anybody wants to look at it as like, oh, you're being cocky, oh, who do you think you are? Like, that's not your problem. That's letting them know that they put you on a pedestal instead of seeing themselves in that same way, instead of seeing themselves in that same light. Because who I'm talking to, you are like, you played humbled very, like you're a very humble person. Like you literally dimmed yourself so many times for so many years, and your guides are saying, yo, you are not meant to be in the back. You are meant to be in the front, leading. Lead. Show up. You have a very beautiful, powerful energy, my love. Like so beautiful. Harmonious. That's this harmony. This came up multiple times. So your guides are wanting you to know you have a very like beautiful energy. It's giving you that Gemini energy as well, that cross-pollination, that being able to bring different types of people, different types of energies together and creating something brand new. It could even be like the way how you create. You could be mixing two different mediums, whether it's like different mediums in paint, different mediums in art, different mediums of like science and film. Like you're creating something like you have a vast amount of inspiration that your guides are very like proud of, and they want you to be proud of too. Like your unique perspective is like no other. You're very in tune with the energy around you. You could also be a mediator. Reflective just came out. You're a very reflective person. Ooh, this gives me extra confidence. Whoever is resonating with this, you are in alignment and you will be receiving this abundance you've been asking for. Clear communications on the top. It's giving me this energy that you definitely learn from what it is that you go through. You also reflect on the energies around you and outcomes. It could be even history of things. And you articulate yourself so well that this is why I pick up on this energy. Like you get people who think like, oh, you being too much, or who do you think you are? It's because you are very reflective. You're very knowledgeable. You have a very unique mind. I'm hearing Alien Superstar by Beyonce. It's like no one else in this world can think like you, you know? So I definitely feel like your guides are wanting to be, you speak very clearly. So if anybody who comes around and try to misconstrue your words or make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about, you need to take this as that's a projection. Like, especially if you're resonating with this message, that is a projection. Like, yes, you'll know intuitively. It's like, maybe I didn't say that. I could have said it. But it's like your guides are saying you don't have to be perfect, but like literally on a base level, you are a very clear communicator. Ambitious is here. I'm definitely picking up on this. And I'm hearing, what is it? That song. It's going to come to mind. I think it's Flawless. Yeah, I really think your guides are really wanting you to know you're a very ambitious person, and you might have a lot of dreams, passions, a lot of things that you want to create in this lifetime, and I feel like you will be creating them. It's more so taking yourself seriously and focusing on what you want to materialize to anchor in something else. It's like having this flow of like, okay, this is the season for this. This is a season for that. Let's build this first and then grow on it. Let's take it on a different level. Broken Voice is literally right here. That's so, oh my gosh. Hold on. Absolutely. I'm telling you, this could be the energy why your guides was angry. Whoever's whoever's resonating with this, broken voice and overbearing. You could have had somebody who was over controlling over you, or try to silence you in the past. Like your throat chakra may have been blocked for some time because of people trying to silence you, trying to overtalk you, who try to belittle you, humble you, and you may have, like your inner child could have gotten used to that experience, and your guides are saying those are the very things that's holding you back, and your guides are trying to help you step into your true power. Ego might be a thing, not a negative thing. Ego is neutral. So your guides are wanting you to know it's time to feed your ego in a positive way with positive affirmations. I said the angel number 545 is significant because this inner change, this massive change is going to really take place by the way how you talk to yourself. Literally, being your biggest supporter, calling yourself out when you start being harsh or rude to yourself, when you definitely don't need to, when you start shaming yourself, when you start feeling small, and like encouraging behaviors that's holding you back. Your guides are saying those are the moments where it's really important, really really powerful. So, what we doing? What we doing? Okay. We gonna do this. Cause the live is real quiet tonight. So I'm just gonna read. We're gonna just channel. We're just gonna do the thing. And then we gonna get off when we feel called to. Cause yeah, I don't know what the hell going on. But let's see what's going on. Let's tap into this week's energy. So the lesson of this week was you had to end a cycle from your previous lifetimes. So something could have been learned recently, whether it's through Mercury retrograde or just this week, but you had to end some type of cycle that you were experiencing to welcome in this new shape, new form of abundance. So this literally could have been, like I said, 222. It could have been subconscious patterns. It could have been habits. It could have been where you're living at, like your home life. Trying to think. Could it be even like with the intense emotions? I definitely felt with the intense emotions being there, having a huge factor in how you moved. Like maybe you had experienced people misusing your energy, triggering you, and using that to drain you. This made me think of this one video I saw where this guy, he was talking about how he would trigger his wife to be angry so that she would clean instead of just expressing certain things. It was mental mind games. I definitely feel like if you experience this energy where people have used mental mind games to get you to do something, manipulate you, that's spell work. Regardless, manipulation is energy work, which is spell work. There's so many different names for it, but I need you to realize like your guides are very angry about that and you're releasing that. And what's going to come from that is you standing in your true power. So with that being said, I'm gonna pull out, we're gonna start with the tarot. So what's this week energy overall? New beginnings. I knew it. Okay, with the Ace of Cups, with the Archangel of Truth came out with the Cups, I said this Ace of Cups energy was so significant. First card out. So you're standing in your truth. Something was revealed to you this week, whether it's through your dreams, whether it's through people. I just heard different mediums. It could have been like through a video and then it just unfolded. Like, this is interesting. But your guides are saying, like, this is a new chapter for you. Thank you so much for the likes, love. So, with that being said, let's tap a bit into this a bit more. Your intuition, letting go of the past and routine. Yeah, okay. So, intuitively this week, you have been getting messages from your guides what you need to let go of. Whether this is people, situations, habits, jobs, whatever it is, you've been picking up on this. It's been sticking out really clear. And your intuition has been guiding you to what exactly you are needing in this moment. Now, this could be coming through your gut feeling. This could be coming through your dreams, deja vu. If you are experiencing deja vu, like your guides could be testing your spiritual gifts, like, testing 1 2 3, is this mic on? So just be aware that sometimes not all your dreams have like significant messages in that moment. It could be like knocking the dust off so you can start being prepared to start looking at your dreams a lot more differently with a different perspective, journaling, writing down what you remember. But absolutely something's being revealed to you and your guides are trying to help you curate this routine for yourself. These are ideas. So if you've been swiping away ideas and seeing the angel number 444, those angel numbers, your guides are getting on your ass. They're like, hey, you asking for this and we giving you the ideas. You gotta meet us there. Let's bring it into fruition, But I definitely am picking up this week has been very, it's just fertile. It's just very brand new. Oh my goodness. It might not feel like it, but it is. I I say that because I'm picking up on this energy. There might be some old factors that's coming up, but your perspective around it, your energy of addressing and approaching these things is completely different. So let's see. Let's tap into this a bit more. What is the highlight of this week? Commitment. So you have been committing to some type of path that you are on, whether this is getting clarity, whether this is you putting something into action that you clearly saw for yourself. This could even be standing in your truth. The throat chakra is active here. It's active actually out. The heart chakra and throat chakra is very active, as well as like spiritual, your third eye and the crown. So let's just say from here and up, your chakra points have been very active. I just heard they're helping you to get out of survival mode. It's like the way how you think, what you're meant to create in this lifetime, all of that is spiritually backed. Like you have divine protection around this, and like movement. You got like movement. You got like heavy protection and movement towards this. This is why your guys are saying we can't move you until you move. So you've been picking up on this. The highlight, you committing. You creating this new foundation for yourself. And I love it. So what do you want the collective to celebrate with this highlight? So for the people who don't have an action plan, like you don't really have an action plan, you just know you are heading somewhere, your guys are wanting you to celebrate yourself for not having to figure everything out, but you're still taking steps forward. You're still making this movement forward. I'm also picking up on this energy for those who have been heavily in logic. You think logically most of the time, but lately you've been tapping into your intuition. You've been finding more of a balance of like, yo, let me intuitively lead, but also take action where I need to. Let's be logical, but also tap into our spiritual body. I love this. Your guys are really wanting you to celebrate what it is that you are doing, regardless if you don't know the outcome. This could also be the energy. You have been committing on something that you don't, angel numbers on the clock, that you don't know the outcome to. You're like, yo, I have a feeling I'm being called to this, but I don't know if it's going to work out, but I'm still going to do it. Celebrate yourself. That is a major thing. This is that conflict that was being thrown at you, throat chakra energy, that Saturn energy, and Leo. That's that Mars and Saturn energy, not Mars, what is it? That Mercury and Saturn energy that came out earlier. You have been fighting past this. This is a block that you've experienced for some time. This is not like something brand new. You are doing some very deep healing. And this week, you overcame something major. If you don't see it that way, love, your guys are really wanting you to like really see where it is that you came from, what it is that you experienced, how you used to operate, and realize how you are shifting. You are different. You are calling in new experiences. They are so proud of you. Like, truly proud of you. And they need you to be proud of yourself. That's boosting your ego, your self-esteem, your self-worth. They're like, we need you to see yourself fully. We need you to see yourself at how great you are, what it is you're working on, like how loved you are, supported. They want you to acknowledge how great you're doing. So let's see. What is the big wins and the small wins that they need to bring? So the big win of this week, investing, creating. You've been pouring into something major. This Jupiter, what is it? Jupiter Venus energy, that conjunct energy, you could have been feeling it. You got like this little lucky energy, like this real lucky energy. I love it so much. I really do. That's something they want you to celebrate. There's also like this hard work. You've been putting in a lot of work into what this is, and your guys are saying it's about to pay off. I'm also seeing for like a small win, using your freedom, like really using your freedom to its like exercising your free will is like what I just heard. You've been breaking out of certain boxes. You've been making shit like shake. You've been doing things that's aligning towards your abundance. Yes, I love this for you. Keep going, beautiful. Oh my goodness. So, yes, the sun, the inner child energy. Like the sun, the ego, like you literally have been doing amazing things. You're leading towards success. I even feel like because you are breaking free from doing what is told, it is opening the way of blessings, miracles to find you because you are listening intuitively of choosing your freedom, choosing what feels more aligned, choosing what feels intuitively right, you know? Wow, that energy. 919 could be significant. I did say this collective, you might have been pushed into like a hermit mode, like